boom, as you can see, gang, you know, you have to be comfortable with your trading strategy and stick to it. As you can see, all these candlesticks represents 4-hour candlesticks. As you can see, the overall trend on the 4-hour just easier. We're in an uptrend right now. We're in an uptrend. You know, candlesticks are above this trend line. In an uptrend, you see price making higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows on the 4-hour on a higher time frame. You can see the overall direction. You can see price will do the same thing in the past. Price was making what? Higher highs and higher lows and higher highs all the way up here, boom, making higher highs, boom, and then now we see a downtrend. The same thing happens over and over again in this market, gang. You know, same thing would happen over and over in this market again. And you know, now we're back in an uptrend. As you know, price will do the same thing over and over and over again. So the trading works, you know, the strategy works. You have to get in once price makes a higher low. Once price makes this higher low, then you can get in. You know, once price, let's go to the uptrend again. Once price makes a higher low, then you get in for a buy. You know, wait for price to make a higher low. Like, you know, in most cases, in such cases, traders may opt to the side and step aside until an uptrend is clearly visible. Okay, wait for price to show us an uptrend that okay, you know, we're no longer in this downtrend and now we're in an uptrend. It's just wait, you know, being patient with the market, you know, just waiting, you know, just waiting for price to make a higher low, back down to take profit 3, and then you could have gotten that great trade 1 and great trade 2 and rolled it back up all the way up here and swing traded this all the way back all the way up to take profit 4. Like sticking to your trading strategy. Like, you know, wait for price to what? Make it higher low, wait for price to dip, and then you could have rolled this all the way back up from great trade 1 at take profit 2, 1816 as price on a 4-hour makes a candlestick pattern all the way up to take profit 4 from 1816 all the way up to 1829, 1828. You know, and you could have enter a trade. You know, I'm entering a trade once price makes a higher low. As we understand, this is structure. This is what price does when we're in an uptrend. We have to wait for price to make a higher low. Boom, enter once price makes a higher low and ride up to a higher high. Boom, once price makes a higher low again, we can enter again for another trade and ride it all the way up to a higher high. So, you know, price will do the same thing over and over again, gang. You know, in this market. You know, wait for price to dip back down, boom, as you can see. Here and here again. Price made a higher low, wait for price to dip back down. You could have rolled it from 1794 all the way back up to 1809. Depending on your lot size, 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand easily, a couple thousand easily, a couple hundred easily. You know, wait for price to dip, and you could roll it back up to a higher high. Wait for price to make a higher low, and then you could have got in once price stop making its higher lows, stop making lower lows and lower highs. As we know, once price stops making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows, we're no longer in a downtrend. And you could have rolled this up from great trade 1 and great trade 2. We're looking for buys. You could have entered at great trade 1 and great trade 2 and rolled this all the way up to take profit 4. Wait for price to make a higher low. Boom, you can enter at great trade 1 at 1816 and roll it all the way up to take profit 4. So as you can see, price will start to rise and rise and rise and rise from take profit 3, rise all the way up to take profit 1, consolidate it, rolls all the way up to take profit 2, and then head it back down. As price will just not continue to rise and keep rising and rising. It will start falling and falling back down before rising and rising, falling back down before rising and rising, falling back down before rising and rising, falling back down, boom, before rising back up. So your psychology is extremely important. I'm going to be dropping a lot of more videos for your psychology as this kind of wraps up, you know, candlestick patterns. And we're going to go into more psychology videos and more videos for like entries, you know, and switch it up, you know, as this kind of wraps up candlestick patterns. You can watch all these videos under understanding candlestick patterns on the playlist. So like you're here to trade, you know, you're here to trade and stay disciplined and follow your trading strategy. As you see, the trading strategy works. This is where you make the most money at. Boom. This is where you lose the most money at in the middle. This is where you lose the most money at in the middle. You're trying to get in at the middle and you're up in the lot size. Oh, price going to take profit 4, and it doesn't have to do that. This market can do whatever it wants. Boom, wait for price to show you a higher low, and then you could have rolled it back up to take profit forward as price makes a higher high. I know how it feels just sitting and looking at chart patterns all day long, and it gets boring. This is an actual thing in forex. It's boredom. Just looking at trades all day and candlestick patterns all day, you can get very bored with forex. It can become very boring, and you're just sitting on the sideline waiting for price to enter to go in your direction, so you can enter a trade and you can get in this game, and you can play the game. You're waiting on the sideline. You have to wait on the sideline and be patient, and then you can get in the game, and as price will go back in your direction. I know how that feels, just sitting on the sideline, and you want to play the game, you want to get in the game, you know. So you have to just wait, and understand that your psychology is extremely important. If you want to be a full-time trader, if you want to make money in this market, you have to have a trading mindset. You have to have a trading plan, and trading strategy. You know, like I said, you're sitting on the sideline waiting, and you're getting bored, and you overtrade, and you have more trades going on, and then price what? February 2nd heads back down past all our trades. February the 4th heads back down past trade 2 and trade 1. Even right here, February the 7th, we see 4-hour candlestick. This took 1, 2, 3, 4 hour, 12 hours for price to head back down and go in our overall direction. And we got in for a buy right here where we lose the most money at. It's in the middle of this uptrend. You lose the most money in the middle of this uptrend, and you get in for a buy, and then price heads back down and shoots you out of this trade from 1822 all the way down to 1815 before heading back up in the overall direction, which is an uptrend. It makes a higher low. Wait for price to make a higher low, and then you can get in for a higher high all the way up to 1828. From 1816 to 1828, depending on your lot size, 10, 20 grand, 30 grand. So it's extremely important to learn how to trade first and focus on trading and developing a trading strategy. As you can see, the trading strategy works. Wait for price to make a higher low, boom, and get in that great trade 1 and great trade 2, and ride it all the way up to take profit forward. So you have to be patient with this market. This will increase your chances of being profitable in this market. Like I said, you lose some trades, you do lose some trades. Oh, you could have gotten for a buy right here. This is why not over risking is important. If you didn't risk too much money, you would have been able to see like, oh, okay, that's why you want to test it with point ones and point twos first and see what price does. Not over risking too much of your money. As you would have seen that, oh, prices is heading down, and I got in for a buy, but I only used point one. I didn't over risk. I didn't try to gamble too much, and you would have lost pennies compared to millions and hundreds. So you're going to lose a few trades, but that shouldn't stop you from getting in this trade. Be aggressive, still be confident. Do not hesitate to get in these trades. Don't hesitate. Once price makes a higher low, don't hesitate. Get in great trade 1 and ride all of the great trade, all you have to take profit 4 from great trade 1 to take profit 4 from 1817 to 1828. This is on February 8th, 2022, and you still could have made a profit, as you're in profit the whole time from 1817 all the way up to 1828. You're in profit the whole time. So price will shoot back down and then shoot back up. It'll shoot back down, get everybody out this trade as buyers try to place in a trade at 1823 on a 4-hour, and it gets everybody out this trade. We're still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. So, cool, that happens sometimes. But don't lose confidence, get in back in the trade. And it's your strategy works. Sometimes you lose, like I said, a lot of factors come in when you're actually trading in this market. You get bored. Boredom is a real thing. So I'm trying to do all of this to help you with your mindset, as focus on being a better trader and focus on having a trading mindset, and the money will follow. Just keep your psychology right, and the trade, and keep trading over and over again. You'll pick up on mistakes and stuff that you made in this market the more that you trade in this market. So testing your strategy over and over again will most likely make you more successful in this market. All right. So like the best traders, even the best traders lose. Even the best traders lose. So it happens sometimes, but Just stick to your trading strategy and take Forex seriously.